a sea of red. We're underway in Kansas City.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
White Jizz. This nigga got the weirdest name of
and
all
the
time.
Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning balls turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Mahomes now on first down. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they put field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back
motherfucking ass. That's what I'm talking about,
Miles. Sack Myles Garrett.
I know there would be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes.
Come on. I ain't go for that goddamn ball, boy.
Good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Myles Garrett, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter.
2 sacks for him already for this first quarter of play. Yeah, that boy ain't finna get shit. I'm not playing with his ass. Better take these field goals.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
What the fuck? I didn't even know the Browns had the dollar formation. Shit, wait. It's a connection been lost. Excuse me. Nah, I don't want to look for no team. That's some whack ass shit. That shit instantly start looking for a team when I ain't want the Browns. I made a mistake and pressed that shit. And then start looking for a fucking team. That shit instantly loaded in. That shit so whack. Now I gotta wait. Fuck it, dude.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from Santa Clara.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down.
There he goes, right side. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 67 yards. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
What up?
Why are you trying to be like me, bro?
What you mean?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You wouldn't even worry about that, bro.
I was gonna get on there after that. After we got done playing Call of Duty anyway.
25.
You never lied, nigga.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw is Fields. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Well, I hate people.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Fields. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there.
Yo, I got one nigga on my screen. Yo.
And they did.
Whooping ass in man.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields.
Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Komet. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have.
Come on, Jabroni. Jabroni, what you gonna do,
down.
Jabroni?
Excellent tackling right
Come on,
there.
Jabroni. Yeah, nigga. This nigga named Jabroni.
I'm gonna react to videos and some more shit, man.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. This pass on target. Velus Jones with it. And he is going to have the Bears 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down.
And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less.
I know, bro. I know this nigga did not just go through him like that.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
From the 50, here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
He's probably gonna run the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, Fields.
None of that shit. None of that shit, boy. That ass is finna get. Wow.
He's at the 30.
That ass finna get.
10, 5,
Ooh.
and he will bring this.
Yeah, I'm finna blow the phone ass out. I'm not playing with it, man.
Touchdown.
Jabroni.
And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here.
Look at that. Connection. Bro, ain't no way, bro. This is the 2nd time this shit can happen.
Dalvin. You think you dropped this shit, because I wasn't trying to lose no yards, sir. Alright, I did. I'm saying, you got me thinking I'm talking shit like you was just finna go crazy, nigga. You know, you fucked up, bro. I'm not doing that shit, man. Only you don't, nigga. You know about myself, nigga. One man army, nigga. Come on. Damn, spin off on his ass. Like that. Get in there. Get in there. Touchdown, man. I wish defense come out here and stop.
Cooper Cup.
We need a good stop on D. Oh. Shit out of that bitch, man. That's all I know. I need a good block from my boy, though. My bullshit him. Oh, that's what we need. Eagles.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York.
Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills.
And we are underway from his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Allen going to look to throw on the first play.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengthy opening drive to deal with, this guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
1st down. Here's Cousins. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Cousins able to connect with Adam Thielen. And the Vikings have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off and not the that was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Devin Singletary with his first carry.
He gonna kill my ass in this formation. He finna destroy my ass with this shit, boy. I'm gonna get up out of this.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
To throw, it's Allen.
No, I could have had this shit.
Gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Allen will try to throw for it. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So why go for that there? First half, you could try to get the lead.
Sure, that man tried to pull it on the
doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal. And, you know,
niggas keep leaving, bro. This shit so whack.
They'll start playing ass, then start going crazy.
It's not, but the nigga, it was 7-6.
Oh, it's probably their Wi-Fi.
Nah, it told me they quit. The motherfuckers quit.
We almost threw a pick. The Eagles defense kind of crazy. I'm doing crazy shit too, so. I can't do shit, bro. Fucking offensive line ain't blocking. My struggles, bitch. You damn skip it. I'm struggling. On my dick. Why you on my dick, bitch? Come on, bro. You got me fucked up. You talking about my damn... I'm struggling and shit. Oh, we just chop blocked his ass. Too good. Dalvin gone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Miami. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Two and a throw right away. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
From the 27, Tua being chased out left. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin first. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, that's it.
Close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Tua sets up to pass it. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down. A handoff running left is Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. second and very short. Tua under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Oh my God.
Daniil Hunter coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From midfield, here's Tua. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
A first carry for a Miami native. This is Dalvin Cook. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. Gets it up around the 22, but no further. Did flash the fancy footwork, but not much to show for it. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Let me get out of this formation. I'm domestically abusing. That's it.
They go play action. Cousins. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 11.
I'm thinking Burger gonna get open shit. He gonna just send that running.
Cousins to throw it. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Flag. Thank you.
So now a fresh set of downs. First and 10 after roughing the passer.
I thank him very much. I very much thank you, bro.
Throwing. Cousins. And it's incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, but it's going to be second down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Cousins. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown.
Keep forward with it, boy. That boy Justin Jefferson is too hard, bro. He's too raw. He's just too raw, bro.
The Vikings post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joe's point.
That man just too raw, man.
Game.
Eagle DB just raw.
Now Joseph tees it up
All
to
right,
kick
bro,
off following the touchdown.
I can nothing.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. He'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
He sure did
Sliding
get
out of the
mine.
pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Chandon Sullivan. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
To throw is Cousins. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off the play fake, Cousins. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now Cousins on 4th down.
And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
And I'm running coach suggestion on this nigga.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Cousins now. Setting up the screen for Cook. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook from 8 yards out. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns.
All right, for a minute.
CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings are going to take possession.
Nigga finna quit, bro. Oh my god, bro. Nigga finna quit again. He quit, bro. Oh my god, man. Why he quit?
Cause you probably ain't got in your what's name yet, bitch. Like into your people that's like they play like you type shit.
Yeah.
Cause you just start playing that shit. So like keep making niggas quit. You'll get up there with them niggas. Tripping. Over this shit coming on my shit. Yes, I'm getting my hair blowed out. You terrible. Who is this? Juju.
Juju funny in there.
So it's gonna come back.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Green Bay Packers. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Where do you niggas go again? Throw that fuck that field down.
Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
50 seconds. Mike, 50 seconds. I don't even know why his team showed up.
Throwing is Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones.
What the fuck am I doing?
Goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
I'm over here on crack.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, Rodgers. Flushed out right. That one caught downfield by Watson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice.
And he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And it's a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 21 yards away. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that makes the score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. And the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. Pushes past it.
Get off me, little boy. Test where his mind at. Test where his mind at. Get off me, little boy. Get off me, little boy. What's wrong with you, little boy?
65 yards. And the Eagles are able to
I just stepped on the fuck out of the
touchdown of their own.
Little boy.
Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Come on. Get on me.
Now from his end zone.
Make this nigga fumble.
He's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. These two teams all tied after 1. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Rodgers going to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. Aaron Jones, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. He's got it at the 15. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 39 yards there, a big one. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
I saw that boy
come. 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second
I saw that
and how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
Double me? What? That nigga owns that nigga brain.
2nd down and goal. Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Rodgers now on 1st down. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Now Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he's got room. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have themselves a 1st and goal as he's out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Do I get the ball second half?
Not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20 as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Then it's just the third game. I be carrying these niggas like I'm Lamar. For real, for real.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. They find some open field here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
I knew that hoe was going to get
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 45 on second down, Hurts. And some room to maneuver. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise him with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you got 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Elliott on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Nixon now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, now Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And some room to roam now.
That's my fault.
And he goes down, but not before getting his
My
inside
dumb
the
ass.
25. A very solid gain.
Nigga, that's my
Under a
man.
minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Bro, Justin Jefferson just got picked on. Ooh.
To throw is Rodgers.
Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
They got to try my best 15 over there.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Here's Rodgers. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
None of that shit, nigga. None of that shit,
Up here on the
nigga.
4th down pass attempt.
Yeah, well,
and the
nigga.
Eagles defense able to hold. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
108 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And his throw's
I ain't
going to
gonna
be
lie, I had to put my
incomplete.
camera out.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Throwing is Hurts.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And some room to work. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
By using all this time out.
Once again with Sanders. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Eagles go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th.
I decided.
Now he's back out there to boot this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Nixon now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Well, they've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Able to find Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. 1st down. To throw is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
One final try now for Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And he's into the end zone with no time left on the clock. And they're an extra point away from winning this game.
What the fuck?
Well, that's the one they have to have.
This game's so ass, man.
I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. The kick is good. And
I lost by one
believe
fucking
this?
point.
They win it with zeros on the clock.
What that nigga did to him,
Well,
like,
this was a game we'll have in the memory banks for a while. The winning touchdown at the end, and then they had to get that extra point. You know, the knees were shaking, but he put it through, and boom, a dramatic victory.
And just remember, prior to 2015,
Yeah, we
That
blowing these
extra
niggas
point
out,
almost felt
you know
routine,
how it
didn't it?
go.
Like it
Next
was a
week,
fait
we might be the
accompli.
one getting blowed
But
out,
when we moved it back to the 15, now the drama kicked in. So, yes, a touchdown, extremely important. Obviously, they had to have it. That was huge. But that was not a gimme, and he knocked it
Shit,
through
I
the
made that
post.
nigga a backflip.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Man, why is niggas keeping hurt? You said what? What you can what? I bet you can only get on this shit. Bro, and bro just let his ass catch that pussy ass shit, bro. Can't. And the Lions fucking suck. They got the best.
Caleb,
Yo,
wanna play me?
well, I'm in a curve right now.
For sure.
Sit down. They always on dick. Nigga, that nigga stole that shit. Come on now. I know it's done. I ain't gonna lie, Mark. I'm finna play one more career game after this. I'll play you after this game, though.
For sure.
Yeah. All you had to do is jump and grab that shit. Oh. I paired the line of scrimmage.
Man, Caleb, bet I lost by 1 point, bet.
That's why you trying to play me so you can get a win.
No, I'm saying I'd have been winning. I'm saying I lost by 1 point.
You need to play Superstar KO. Like 3v3 type shit.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati.
Today, we're set for a good AF.
That boy just did it. Nigga Jay said next gen beautiful. You heard me?
You said what?
That nigga said next gen GTA beautiful.
He must got it on his Xbox or some shit.
Yeah, I think so. Now my nigga
The
300
NFL
pounds,
is
boy.
on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon
said
Valley
what?
at Levi
My
Stadium in
quarterback,
Santa
300
Clara.
pounds.
Today,
This
we've
bitch
got a
said
good
310.
NFC matchup on tap between the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Defensively, they have that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
From the 30 on second down, Purdy. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Shaq Thompson able to run him down for a loss of a yard. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at third down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. McCaffrey on the counter. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Count 57. Hey, watch the slant.
From just shy of midfield, Purdy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Back to throw, Purdy. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Is that a what now?
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. Darnold completes it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Steps away to his left. He gets it to Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. To throw is Darnold. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. Chuba Hubbard. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0 and looking for a response.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. This is taken at the 23.
So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And, you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's Foreman. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Darnold now to throw. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 23. They'll run with Foreman. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Darnold. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. On 1st down, it's Darnold. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Sam Darnold, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, and not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides played at optimum level.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
And he makes it all the way down to the 19.
70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Flush to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Gold is good, and they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Buying time to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Flushed out right. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Foreman. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. Deontay Foreman. 49 yards. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter Time until he popped a big one like that, and you know, at halftime you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now Matt Rule keeping the offense on the field to go for 2 here.
They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold rolling to his right. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
88 yards now for McCaffrey. It's a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. He's been tough for this defense to handle, over 100 yards. You kind of knew that they were going to him on that play, didn't you?
They certainly did. That's one of those situations where you simply say, my best runner over my best blockers. Let's go ahead and pick it up. And I don't care if they know it on the other side. Here we come, and they got it done.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 7 yards there and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
57's Mike. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
His throw incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Put that team on the front. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Push him back. Push him back. Alert 3. Alert 3. Alert 3.
Purdy.
Completes it to Samuel.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Forced out to his left.
Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
76 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They run again with Foreman.
And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard.
3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about
Yo, you
adjustments.
coming in?
Adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
We should get deep in the face of the franchise.
I don't even care about me losing, but this some bullshit.
So this one is over. A victory for
Yeah,
Carolina.
bro.
And
I lost
their
again. It would have
defense
been
that really made the statement after
19-10,
the
bro.
break.
But
They finished
Debo
the second
fumbled.
half shutout.
Bitch, I'm on the
Think about
1
it.
yard
The team that
line.
just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
I'm
Do you
on the
think they
1
fought
yard
at
line.
all,
Debo
but that would be
fumbled
their
the
last
ball,
points of the game?
bitch.
No, but what a second
He
half
fumbled the
adjustment,
ball
whatever
in
they
the
did
1
the
yard
locker room,
line.
It certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was
You
an
in the
adjustment,
red
whether it was
zone,
just
bro.
more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better,
In the red
whatever it
zone,
was, it all
PK.
came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Bro was good, though. I can't lie.
So
He
that'll
got a
do
good
it for
defense.
us, for my partner, Charles Davis.
Oh, my
and all the
God.
hard-working men and women on
This
our
man
crew.
got an
I'm
amazing
Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
passing
the NFL
defense.
right here on EA Sports. With that, we say
He
so
didn't let me
long
get shit.
from Santa Clara.
Okay, be ready.
Yeah, hold on. I'm doing this little cutscene. That shit.
Jabari. Yeah.
What?
Okay, I like you.
Shit. Hey, hold on real quick. Don't start that bit. I'm gonna put myself. I'm trying to roll a blunt real quick. I got some of them roaches. Let me know when you're invite me.
I already invited you.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Hmm.
Now I know why you stay up all night. So you can rest. Yeah.
It wouldn't make sense.
Damn, I ain't mean to start this shit.
It wouldn't make sense to go sleep right now. You're gonna be tired as fuck. Wanna hit this?
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, I'll let you hit it. I ain't let you hit it. You did hit it.
Tyler Bass about
Hey,
ready
you
to
told
get
me
us
not to
going.
start it
And
then.
off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
It's straight though,
And no
I
run
couldn't
back on the
start it.
opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. I just twist this bitch on 2 times. See, bro, they won't use grinders, bro. And my weed stuck in the bottom of this one. This bitch not untwisted, man. This bitch good. I don't even know I was twisting that bitch on that tight. Look at my weed that got stuck on the bottom of that shit. That shit's okay.
The bottom don't come off.
It do come out, twist that bit on too tight. Ain't this some shit? Oh no, I ain't even tripping off of it now. I'm just trying to get the weed at the top part. Let me go get the other cigar now. Hold on. Fuck it. I don't feel right about it.
Entering team.